Hey guys, this is Cal Jerdy. I'm talking to you here from Yuba City in California. It's close by between Sacramento and Redding, and it's lunchtime. Participants are out there. We'll be back in half an hour, but I thought I can share with you another Metaprogram in influence through NLP. So yesterday we talked about the frame of reference Metaprogram. Some people are they go back to within to make a decision, and some people they need reference from outside to make a decision. So today I'm going to be talking to you about a different meta program, and that is the move away from pain, move towards pleasure meta program. So with that being said, let's ask why we're doing this, and that will help you to become a better influencer. That will help you to be able to understand what the other person's programming is, so you'll be able to speak the same language as they do. All right, so that's why. What is it? It's a program that you will understand one part of another person's language, so you can speak the same language the other person does. So how to do it? Simply ask a question. So what is important to you about your job, for example? What is important to you about a relationship? What is important to you about buying a car? Doesn't matter what it is, just as long as you ask what is important to you about, and then you fill in the blanks. And the other person, you just want to listen what the other person says. Some people may say, well, it's important to me about a job is to make a living and or get my boss off my back. Right? Or some people on the other hand might say, oh, what's important to me about a job is to succeed at my purpose, be able to contribute to my family. So if you listen to one language, one side is, that person wants to move away from the pain of having his boss or her boss on his shoulders, or having the pain of making a living. This way they won't, suffer through making a living and such. So, right? Versus on the other hand, the other person is moving towards pleasure of, living their purpose, contributing to their family and such. Both of them, they may have the same results. However, that person is motivated by moving away from the pain of the consequences, whereas the other person is motivated by moving towards the pleasure of the accomplishments of what would happen when they do what they do. That's what's important to them for that specific criteria we're talking about, the job. So what would that do for you? Once you listen to that, now you'll be able to speak the same language. If you want to motivate them, if you want to influence them to do something, let's say, and your kids, you want to motivate them to do their chores. Okay, Lord Johnny, you do your chores. This way you'll get to play video games if they were moved towards pleasure. Whereas you say, okay, Lord Johnny, you do your chores. This way you won't be grounded from playing video games. The same thing I said, except that in the first part is that you're going to motivate it towards pleasure. On the other hand, you got to motivate it away from pain. Fair enough? All right, good. Hope that was helpful. I'll speak to you tomorrow from Sacramento, California. All right, looks participants are back, so cheers.